In today's tutorial, I will be using 2.5 yard of crepe material in the making of this dress. So I want to cut the pint first, okay? So for the pint, my fabric is already on a fold. Now I want to take out 1.5 inch for my waistband, and I will get the length of my pint plus folding allowance, okay? After I was done with that, I'm going to get my crotch line. So your crotch line is your hip circumference divided by 4. Whatever you get, add extra 2 inch because I'm making a high waist pint. If you don't want it to drop a little, you can add 1.5 inch after your hip circumference divided by 4. Okay. So if you look very closely to the picture inspiration we are working with, you would notice from the waist to the hip area was hugged, okay, and the buccal effect of this spine started before the knee length, okay. So from my waist to before my knee length, I marked 15 inch for it. Yours could be more than that, definitely. Okay, so when marking this, please ensure you maintain your 1.5 inch for your waistband. Then on the waist area, you will mark quarter of your hip circumference. Do the same thing on the crotch line. Then connect the 2 points to give you your straight line. After that, from that point, you're going to mark quarter of your waist circumference. After marking quarter of your waist circumference, you're going to connect from there to your crotch line using your ruler. You connect it in a slant manner like so. Can you see? So once you are done with this, coming to this crotch area, you're going to make your curve for the crotch. So to get your curve for the crotch, you're simply going to divide your hip circumference by 20. My hip circumference is 36 divided by 20 will give me 1.8 inch. So I marked 2 inch. Okay, then I went ahead to make my curve for the crotch. So once I'm done with this, depending on how bogus you want that point to be, for me I marked about 12 inch. Remember my fabric is on a fold. The 12 inch will give me definitely 24 inch when I open my fabric. Okay, so what I have there is 24 inch. You can mark 22 inch, that is 11 inch if you want. So coming to this hem part, I maintained the 12 inch. So whatever inch you mark here, don't forget to do the same at the hem part. Okay, so what you see me doing here is that I'm marking 12 inch. Remember, it's on a fold. So I'm going to connect those dots in a straight line, just like this. Just watch what I'm doing here. You connect like so. So after connecting, guys, next thing I want to do is to come down from the center front. I came down by 1/2 inch, and I'm going to connect on the other side. You connect in a slant manner like this. So this will help the crotch area for the front to sit very perfectly, like it to make it relax, no budging effects and all of that. So I'll just go ahead and cut it out like so. After cutting, I'm going to place another fabric to cut the back piece. So if you have watched to this point, kindly hit on the subscribe button, please. So you're going to fold another fabric into two, then place the front piece on it like so. So after that, coming to this upper part, you're going to come up by 2 inch. For me, I marked 1.5 inch. For in a bigger size, you mark 2 inch. So I'm going to connect from that point to the other waistline, just like this. Can you see? So after that, I am going to also add about 2 inch on this other side. Okay, you add 2 inch on this other side, just like this, and also extend your crotch area for the back. So whatever you have for the front crotch area, add extra 1 inch, okay, to get your back crotch. For example, I marked 2 inch for my front crouch, and for the back crouch I added extra 1 inch, then I marked 3 inch for the back crouch. So go ahead and do yours like so and connect. Okay, so after connecting on this other side, I'm also going to mark the same 2 inch. Now, if you're working with a very stretchy fabric, you will mark 1.5 inch, okay? Because the fabric is stretchy and it is very, very stretchy, you mark 1 inch depending on your body size. So I'm going to continue marking this 2 inch till I get to the down part of the spine. So now that I'm done with this, I'll just go ahead and cut it out just this way. And after cutting, I'll start my sewing. You get. So guys, this is all for the cutting of those trouser pants. Can you see? So if you love this video and if the video is well detailed, please hit on the subscribe button for an appreciation. Hit on the subscribe button if you are yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Turn on notification bell so you'll always be notified anytime new video drops. So guys, keep watching.
Messing with my head again. You had your heart set on me, but these feels they come and go, and they come so easily. Tell me what it is about you that I can't forget.
So guys, I've gone ahead to cut the waistband. For the waistband, what I have there is 4-inch wideness. Can you see? I have 4-inch wideness, and for the length, you cut more than your waist circumference for each of the band. Do you get? So now I'm going to start sewing. So you're going to use half an inch to join the crotch area. Okay, this is the back and front crotch. Go ahead and join with half an inch, just like this. So I've gone ahead to join the both crotch for the front and back with half-inch. You can see what I have here for the front crotch. Can you see? So now I am going to fold the front waistband. You fold it like so, then go ahead and stitch with your half an inch. You attach your front waistband with half-inch, just like this. So after attaching, guys, you can see what I have here. The crepe I'm using is very thick. Okay, so if you're working with a light crepe, you can add stay to it. You get? So for the back waistline, I have 18-inch in total, so I want to add elastic. Okay, so next you want to do is to subtract 6-inch from the 18-inch you got. Okay, on the elastic you attach there, you're going to subtract 6-inch from whatever inch you got on the waistline. This is 6-inch, and the end I have 18-inch. Okay, so the wideness is 1.5, and this is the waistband. Okay, so the waistband is 18-inch. Okay, that is what I have there. I have exactly 18-inch on the waistband, so I'm going to make a top stitch separately. So I've gone ahead to make a top stitch here. I want to cut out about 1/4 inch from the elastic, okay, so that when I attach it, it will relax very properly on the waistband. You get? So after cutting it out, I'll just attach like so using my safety pin. So I'm going to use one of the pins to hold the other edge, and I'll bring out the other edge of the elastic on the other side of the waistband, just like this. So once I'm done with this, I'm going to also hold with my pin. Then I'll head over straight to my sewing machine to make a stitch on both sides. After making stitch on both sides, I am going to attach this to the back point, just like this. Attach with your half an inch stitching allowance. So after sewing or joining the elastic together with the point, you can see what I have here. So the next thing I did was to place the front piece right sides facing each other. So I'm going to go ahead now to stitch one side of the point, and I'm going to attach my zip on the other side, then stitch the rest of the opening I have there. Okay, so after I'm sewing, that is after shaping the both side and attaching my zip, you can see what I have here. Can you see? The next thing is to work on my crotch area. So I'm going to turn the wrong side of my point, and I'm going to make sure the both line of the crotch aligns very properly. Okay, make sure the both crotch line aligns very properly. Then open up your both seam, and align them, then hold with your pin like so. Don't forget to fold your down part, that is the hem of your trouser. So for me, the hem of my trouser was a little bit big. It was big, so I later loosened it up and I folded with half an inch. It came out so fine. So now that I've gone ahead to, stitch the crotch area, guys, you can see what I have here. So the next thing I want to do is to wear this, so I'll show you guys the final result. Okay, so guys, this was the outcome of our beautiful paint. You can see how beautiful this looks. Can you see? So guys, we have come to the end of today's tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you are yet to, so you get notified when I upload the sewing tutorial of those blouse.